But yeah, we do see the Lucio. Not too surprising.
If you're going to die, do it when I'm not looking.
Anyone thirsty?
There we go.
Hey.
Sorry about my ear. Okay, I might have to turn the game audio down a little bit more.
5, 4,
Hey.
2, 1.
I'll protect you.
Round 1.
Yeah, I mean, we see actually a little bit of changes. I mean, Woozy on the Wu Yang. We usually don't see Woozy on this character. Character nobenx is plays a little bit more for the team, but we see both Ilari and Wu Yang here. You see an Ashe for Hendrix college here. Ashe being relatively new for the college pro, and then we're gonna see Omre, one of the new Basher 5% coming out. Very interesting, very powerful man. But immediately we're gonna see Noben fall. Waffle on that tank trying to push forward. We do see the Lucio taken out, but Luke Garret and noodlepepe both fall. Woozy falling in the backline as well. And just like that, 2v3 for Hendrix College. And unfortunately here, it's going to be Mort Lewis off to the early start. We see him climb ahead, 13% in the lead already. Hendrix will have to be careful of that Genji. You see the Genji Vendetta is going to be a very double dive comp, even triple dive using that hazard, I'd say. So, you gotta be careful with their back lines, but also will get a kill on the Vendetta before the Genji gets a kill on noodlepepe. Starting to get point time, but taking a lot of damage here. Woozy's gonna fall in the back. Waffle knows the board there, will fall as well. nobenx on his own trying to attack, but gonna get forced out and caught between a rock and hard place there. He will fall. noodlepepe returning to the battlefield along with Woozy. So they're gonna take their time here. Like Genji, just kind of chipping from a distance. And we see Luke Garret swapping onto the Sojourn here. We saw noodlepepe swap from that Omre to the Bastion. And we're gonna see nobenx showed it earlier, but we do see the switch from Ilari to the Moira here. Checking a little bit more in the back line to that dive now. And unfortunately, Waffle gonna get trapped here as the rest of Hendrix falls. 80% to nothing here. Not the start that we would have wanted, but with a team wipe there, it seems pretty much guaranteed now. noodlepepe, one more swap, gonna be onto the Reaper now, more of a compliment for him. But doesn't have that ultimate to really, get a death notice or blossom, I don't really know. Ultimate for Sigma there, just can't get to the point in time despite flying over the wall. And Hendrix will lose this first round, getting team wiped again. Of course, 2 more rounds in this. Hendrix does have time to come back, but I mean, the mental's got to be rough after that. So it'll be interesting to see it in action, though. We're just start off watching Woozy here. On the brick, does have that movement. You saw the shield bash to get forward here. This control point, it's simultaneously opening and closing. It feels really weird to play on. Yeah, you get swallowed up by the game, I'm sorry. And unfortunately, we actually see 3 falls from Hendrix already. No swaps from the enemy from comp-wise, but Hendrix being forced back anyways. You see Waffle on the Zarya. He's got shipping at range with that shot right now. Garret in the back on that gas. That fall off. I know it's pretty rough now. I'm not sure exactly how much damage he's going to be able to do. I'm gonna swap to first person now, because I just want to do that. Big Garret unfortunately gonna take a death there. But Hendrix capturing one already. That Zarya exerting pressure onto the zone, and that Genji going to back away. Triple dive, still giving Hendrix problems though. Starting to defend this carefully. See Hazard, and I believe that's Kiriko up there. He's gonna try to chip away from the side. Unfortunately, noodlepepe finding himself in a little bit of trouble there. Able to get out. That's gonna be a fight for mid here. We see nobenx teleport in. Not able to secure any kills yet, but chasing into the zone. Woozy taking a lot of damage. Gonna take a death here, unfortunately. And still, nobenx chasing down that Vendetta. Does get the kill there finally, but it's gonna be Waffle falling in the Hendrix backline. But really the front line, I suppose. As Hendrix gets boost control of the zone with about the Zarya tank. On the brig, trying to heal Luke Garret, but Luke Garret hiding behind the pillar. Not available to be healed on the brig. And Luke Garret will take a death there to the Genji. Waffle securing another kill, but nobenx will fall to the hazard in the back line for sure. Waffle able to get 2 more kills there onto the Genji and Lucio. Hazard doing his best to jump off the map, ultimately fails. Will get killed by noodlepepe though. Noodlepepe is somehow on blue team now. Intriguing. I don't know why the kill board did that. Yes, I'm so good at English. Midway. I assume Hendrix is fighting a little bit forward right now. Hazard fighting with noodlepepe right now. Noodlepepe getting good damage, and nobenx has to be careful. You see that health a little bit, but we get blocked to a death here. Getting a kill onto the Kiriko, but nobody else right now. Luke Garret and noodlepepe getting another 2 kills. Everyone's on blue team now. Hendrix will take the lead here. Hero in chat. Hello. That is my tank player right there.
The best to ever do it.
So, Wolf is kind of tearing it up right now, getting another kill onto that Vendetta. Dealing with 2 enemies here. Gonna have to be careful. That's ready. That's the topic here. 64 on the beam. Took a lot of damage, and that Kiriko is just gonna be gone. Just like that. Ultimate. Being caught right there. Another kill on the Vendetta, and that will almost secure the round for Hendrix. That Lucio getting the last minute touch. It's not going to be enough. Hendrix making it 1-1 here after being dominated that first round. Really bringing it back though.
Score 1-1.
And it really comes out to a team effort there, but also just Waffle and Zarya.
5, 4, 3,
On to the last point here. This is a relatively weird point here. I mean, I believe both teams start at the corners, and they try to make it to kind of a corner point here. Go fresh into that little lighthouse at the end. We're gonna see woozy caught in that Ramatra area. Does escape. Also fighting with the Vendetta in the middle here. You see the enemy Lucio taking a lot of damage. If they can get the pick on him early on, it will be huge, but Luke Garret will sit over the healing pad. Woozy will fall to the Vendetta in the back line. And really, it's going to be Waffle showing a little bit of shield management there, but they do get 2 kills. Lucio and Vendetta will fall for the opposing side. And it will be Hendrix needing to capture this point soon. Shield goes out for noodlepepe, keeping him alive. They're just barely there. Hendrix gains point, 20% down. If they win this, it'll be a very good comeback here. Really adapting from that first round here. And we actually do see first couple swaps here. I didn't know there were mantras at the beginning of the round, but we're also going to see an Omre instead of that Genji for the opposing side. Omre, the character Hendrix was on at first, swapped off of, and hasn't looked back yet. nobenx, you're going to have to be careful here. We're going to speculate Luke Garret for a second as he sits on the Cassidy here. Pretty much the lone character of giving someone the range from Hendrix right now. Zarya, able to do a little bit, but not as much here, so you have to be careful. nobenx gonna fall in the back line. Luke Garret trying to get pushed off the map by the Vendetta. And just like that, Hendrix falls left and right. And nobenx is gonna have to teleport out to survive this. Fort Lewis. Fort Lewis retaking zone here. They are 20% behind Hendrix still, but Hendrix wants to retake this zone before they get advantage. Garret getting absolutely destroyed by the Ramontra for a second. Somehow survive. And it's gonna be Waffle leading the push here. Doesn't have any shields up though. Yeah, 0 charge on that beam though. We see more weapons with control left. A lot of damage. Lucio doesn't jump off the end. I thought he did for a second here, but we see noodlepepe killing the character on the back line. Hendrix gaining point again. They're now 10% behind, 60 to 50. nobenx will fall, but 2 players on the opposing team will fall first. Well, afterwards, but you know, you get the point. I'm not angry for a reason. Alright, here. But what we do see here is, Hendrix keeping the point pretty well, setting up for another team push in, or defending another team push in. Waffle does have 2 shields ready. He will be able to defend the backlines against the push. We see noodlepepe being given a shield there as he dives in, not generating any charge for Waffle though. Garret does have high noon available. And Hendrix staying alive as it's 30% in the lead right now. If they can manage to defend this will be gained here. 99%. It will be going to overtime here, but it will be Hendrix falling as 40% to go. Only player alive, nobenx. Being chased down by the Ramontra. Not a situation most people survive in.
Your assistance
Will fade out. Waiting for the team here, but noodlepepe will fall on the next dive in. Has to be careful with Garret pushing, but that doorway gonna provide a problem for him. Will be 4 ultimates up for Hendrix here. For the next team fight here, they can get another overtime pop. nobenx getting his right now. Woozy 5% off. It's all or nothing here. They win this team fight, we take the round. We lose the team fight, we lose. And you can see the first ultimate coming out of Waffle here. Gets a kill onto Vendetta. Lucio also going to fall there. Garret getting a kill with a high noon and another kill onto the Ramontra there. Ombre popped ult. Not getting any kills yet and will be taken out by Waffle as Hendrix gonna win the team fight and take the first set. Huge turnaround here. An amazing win to start off the night. Oh, there goes my backpack. Play of the game, going to the other team undeservedly. You know, I thought Waffle had that one in the bag. Okay, maybe he didn't have that one. Round 1 will go to that. Isn't it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We see Waffle on the Winston here. We're gonna see on a Brig for the backline. We're gonna see Sombra and Venture. So a little bit more of a brawl. Kind of brawl, kind of dive in my opinion. I'm guessing a little bit more brawl here with the Winston and the Venture. We will go to first person here once again. Seeing the other team immediately, that is going to be Lucio getting immediately killed, but we do see the what's his name? Cassidy coming out. Well, we see Joker Queen unfortunately on the other team for Hendrix. Joker Queen being banned for good reason. Waffle going to desperately jump away as Garret on the Sombra will retreat. And we see a couple deaths from Hendrix here. We got both backliners falling. And that's going to be immediately 10% down from Hendrix without being able to even mount an attack. 20% even. Pushing in here, we see the Brig with the shield, able to go in pretty fast. And as you can see, noodlepepe on the Venture does have a way to approach. How well, we'll see. Immediately on the zone. Not where you want to be. Being alerted to location, we see that Cassidy right there. We'll be able to take on noodlepepe. Garret on his own. But it's actually going to be the Onron in the backline, taking out Vinny before the Kiriko takes out both Waffle and Woozy. Hendrix now 70% down.
Catch you later. Got an enemy here.
And it's actually flashpoints here. I was completely wrong. It's not hybrid or push. We are playing a flashpoint mode. And Luke Garret desperately making it out alive. He's on 15 health. He's got a dream. And you know, we've seen Hendrix go pretty far behind in these flashpoint modes before. We saw, you know, in placements, I think it was placement, he went 2 to 3 down on one of these flashpoint sets, bringing it back 3 to 2. We saw that in an earlier game too, I believe. So not like out of right now. That happened at the end of the game, starting on set 3. That being said, not many swaps here. We are going to see swap from Venture to Bastion here. Does get a kill on the enemy Brig before getting taken down from the Onron. And we actually do see Waffle also having help with Sigma. I know that's definitely a character a little bit more confident on here. And originally gaining the point, he's going to be contested, forced off here very slowly, but you know, with no healers around, we'll fall there. We see the swap from the Ana to the Kiriko here from Vinny D. And we don't see any swaps from the enemy team yet. Kiriko, Brig, and we're going to see that Cassidy Onron doing very, very good against Hendrix is calm right now. Onron, Cassidy, I don't really see them being in the 2 position too often. You see the ultimate from Waffle. Doesn't get any hits though. Luke here and Vinny D both secured a kill here onto the Junker Queen most
Actuating the barrier.
65% behind. Hendrix will take this one. 67, I apologize. It had to be. Taking this fight a little bit forward. Not long to get close to the zone, but it's going to be Vinny D having to be careful against that Onron there, but Waffle will secure the kill on that Junker Queen, and a hacked Onron. It's a pretty non-dangerous Onron. And she's going to be forced to retreat back as well.
Got an enemy here. ¿Qué onda?
Now about 67% to 67%. Players pulling left and right. You see noodlepepe and Luke Garret and Vinny D all fall there. Only Waffle left alive and only 1 kill onto the enemy team. And with only 30% to catch up here, it's looking a little bit rough for Hendrix.
That was not the expected result.
They're going to have to rush in pretty much immediately upon return.
Gotta go.
On the Bastion. One of his camps, he does like to play here. We're gonna see going into turret mode here. A lot of damage, but have to be careful that Onron isn't. And Luke Garret also going to die there. Woozy taking yet another death. Just like that. And these positions they found themselves earlier this season. Not a position they want to be in by any means.
Alla safety Aiden.
They're 0-2. They've got 3 flashpoints left. Flashpoint lost immediately. And huge Johnson Brig there trying to escape. Not gonna be able to see Junker Queen. Also being taken out there.
Enemy on the objective. What are you doing? Got an enemy here.
Kiriko refusing to get hacked there. Barely surviving the Sombra, but it will be Hendrix taking zone. 40% the difference.
Peace. Aguas, enemy here. Somebody call. Enemy spotted.
Noodlepepe, ready to kill, onto the Cassidy.
Got an enemy here.
Withdrawing the barrier.
A little more major fight for Waffle here. Has right in the front line, let's see how that Onslaught dive. Such a mobile character, you see, it's actually like clicking the deal with him. They can't find her. Taken down, and it's looking pretty promising for Hendrix right now.
Systems high. Enemy spotted.
Barrier initialized.
Keeping this point, 2% more, and they do start to bring it back 1-2. Is this the beginning of a comeback here?
Got an enemy.
Going 2-0 up in sets would be huge this early on in the game.
Catch you later. ¿Qué onda?
Sombra finding the entire enemy team when Garret did not want to find them. We actually hear a squeak in the back of the lab there. I don't think it picked up on the mic, unfortunately. And unfortunately, they missed the rock from Hendrix here. Putting Hero back in, he doesn't miss the rock. Onward coming in, has to be careful. We do see Cassie taking down Luke Garret in the back line. And another kill onto Vinny D. Did not survive the high noon, and a lot of kills coming out from the other team onto Hendrix. Waffle is trying to stay alive, backing off. We'll take a death there to not be off sync with the rest of the team, to say.
Enemy spotted. Got an enemy here.
Back from the brink once more.
Hendrix pushing in the team. We don't see any other stuff. We still see that Brig and Kiriko combo. 60% to make up right now. It's still counting up.
Let the kitsune guide you.
Today rush pop. We're gonna see huge ulti from the Sigma here, getting 2 kills right there onto the 2 supports. Noodlepepe getting another kill onto the Onron. And Shrunk between dead. Hendrix gonna be able to take this point here on 96%.
Got an enemy here.
96% means they cannot lose this again if they want to bring it back.
Shields buckling.
And you know, a couple ultimates used, we see Pepe maybe close to his, you know, it's not a huge one for team fights. We see Brig, Kiriko, Sigma, and even Sombra use ultimates there.
Catch you later.
Any team fight automatically does not look good for Hendrix. But, you know, it's not like they couldn't use them. They had to use them to get the point here. It's risk reward management.
Enemy here.
30%. The difference.
Collapsing the barrier.
I'm just playing defensive right now. We see a cry out from Garret saying he was 1 HP. I mean, the casting was pretty poor HP, unfortunately. We might see a Bastion ultimate here, but no, it's going to be popped overtime. And if no one near point here, and everyone dead on Hendrix,
For the star.
unfortunately, that will be 1-3. Hendrix loses out on Flashpoint.
Play of the game.
And unfortunately, I might have to massage my throat after this too. Getting a little bit rough here. Matches are getting exciting. a Vendetta and Venture. Maybe a little bit more double dive, I believe, there.
Escort the payload.
Very possible I'm wrong.
Within my reach. Here's the enemy. Over there. Receive there is one here.
There will be Hendrix pushing first. So unfortunately, it will be actually Woozy pulling first off the bat. And now everyone at low damage, low health Hendrix. So Waffle with the double kill. Luke Garret will fall, but noodlepepe will clean up for him. On the Vendetta. And Waffle, with 89% beam charge, will pretty much be melting any person that gets in the way of the line of sight. 83, so I mean, you see how much damage Oreo's corner is taking there. The card for a moment here. They shut out from Waffle here. He will get 40 more cards there, pretty much. So he has 66 and now 70. He can do a lot of damage, but he needs his team to push with him. He needs that healing pretty desperately. And from the other team, we're going to see that Lucio, Cassidy, Vendetta, Kiriko, and Domina. This is pretty standard from what we've seen so far today. But Hendrix is going to want to get to the checkpoint as soon as possible. Sitting and regrouping right now. High noodle pop. That Cassidy, you're gonna do a lot of damage, but they're shut down by noodlepepe there. Noodlepepe takes the dust himself to the Lucio. And Hendrix once again trying to get back to the charge push. Winning that team fight. Hendrix gonna push to the first checkpoint here. 40 seconds of time will be changed back to 3 minutes. Very relieving for Hendrix here. I mean, this is falling behind this. This mid is scary when you're behind. You don't want to be behind pretty much ever. And they're still pushing here. 10 meters onto the point. 10 seconds into this round. You actually do see Luke Garret. Whoever did that hold there, fighting the other Vendetta, will get taken out pretty fast. Frigga what's in here? I mean, yeah, he was shield. Not going to be able to use it effectively though, unfortunately. Enemy just clustered up right there, all in the way. Like that, Woozy will fall. 40 meters only is how far they could get. They've got 2 minutes to push in though. 1 minute left.
There is one here.
What is it now?
Pain is inevitable.
60 seconds
For this,
remaining.
you will be rewarded.
I've got 50 seconds to push here. Gonna be Waffles having crossed the win stick here. Did not notice for a second there. We're gonna see that's called high noon. Gotta be careful here. And unfortunately, it's gonna actually be the Vendetta getting the double kill there. Nobody for Hendrix alive as I'm scrolling. And just like that. 30 seconds left. They could pretty much need an overtime rush to win this. 22 seconds left. Hendrix has both DPS and
Here's the enemy.
the tank alive.
Floating out the
Usually full lessons. Pops by Noben here. Not able to secure a kill immediately off the bat. We'll clean up the Domina though. We'll clean up the Kiriko as well, but as that Vendetta wreaking havoc going, Hendrix's Vendetta here as Luke Garret is going to fall. Overtime trading rapidly. Noodlepepe has to get back onto the point. It's actually going to be losing there. Keep it alive. And just like that, overtime stays alive. Hendrix peeking forward. It's going to be another team fight that they have to win right off the bat. Jump to ultimate. DC Freak ultimate ready. None other close for Hendrix. And I know Waffle was not just the Winston recently. Not the worst thing in the world. Immediately jumping into the back line, but that Lucio ultimate Roko noodlepepe along with the Vendetta and the Domina getting another kill under Woozy who was using his ultimate. 2 players left onto that point, but no yours. nobenx is gonna fall. Overtime gonna run out just like that.
Hold up now.
Score 1-0. Switching sides.
Only scoring 1 point after getting that 1 checkpoint. Yeah, no, that's not the start you want. Here we go. Luke Garret immediately on the metro here, very interesting. Usually we see this Waffles pick. He's gonna be a Domina here, actually. Other than that, we see the Moira, Brig, backline. Unchanged.
Attackers incoming.
A volatile
Stop the
creation.
payload.
Imagine that's still very interesting to me, but that bastion, very, very difficult in the
Enemy seen. Adjusting turret placement. Enemy in sight.
in the game. We see noodlepepe in this whole configuration here, fighting off 2 of them down the hallway. Also on the Domina, able to use the shield, trying to poke around this corner. You see this huge hit and it off, and they've just ignored the point. Did not notice the point. And now suddenly half the team is behind you. Not a situation you want to be in. Able to secure on the kill on the Kiriko now, but that's 63 meters, pretty much left for
My
free.
ultimate is charging.
Big stanger.
Over there.
If they want a real chance at winning, they've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to do it.
Constructing my barrier. Keep your distance.
Nobenx falls. Real chance for Lucio though. This is the Vendetta fall. Woozy able to get a kill here. Waffle getting another kill onto the Winston. And that's once again another team fight won for Hendrix.
Ready to rally.
Woozy more than happy to clean up another kill.
I offer something more.
Proton barrier is ready for deployment.
Enemy located.
Over here.
Misery made manifest. Are you senseless?
Activate the defense. No,
No depth, yeah, but Luke Garret and nobenx gonna fall. Go to that high noon there. Waffle will finish the Cassidy thing boy. But another couple kills as Woozy will fall. And just like that, only 2 players alive for Hendrix here. 1 player alive for Hendrix. Waffle fighting for his life there will not be enough. St. Louis. Fort Lewis. I apologize. Fort Lewis closing in on that first strike point, and just like that, it's a tie game.
The payload has reached
Power at my fingertips.
No? Hendrix having that point that they have to like going out on the ground. If they let the cart past that, they will fall.
This will end.
But no on the Cassidy there. Cassidy can pick up a couple times here. It will be a Lucio popping ult though. Noodlepepe dying in the back line to the Vendetta ultimate. Vendetta getting another kill on the Woozy, and just like that, Hendrix's back line takes this mantle. They're already halfway to the point here from the checkpoint. Waffle taking a lot of damage will fall to the Vendetta Winston combo. Luke Garret having swapped to Reaper, interestingly, will take it back. And Hendrix, they should be starting feeling desperate soon because it's 15 meters. Noodlepepe trying to make one last desperate defense along with Woozy. Everyone else might be able to get there in time, actually. Hendrix goes down 1 to 2 on this best of 5.
play of the game.
Woozy getting play of the game despite the loss, too.
Shield buckling. I'll come every dawn.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, Overwatch. I'm not gonna be honest. I am gonna be honest. I'm not so sure about that one.
Three, two, one. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
And we're gonna be right back.
Over there. Go. Absorbing power.
Behind you.
Your best is not enough.
It's down.
Objective A. Start
Time to crush.
Feeling better?
Pain is inevitable. A fox
ultimate
is
is
not
not ready
being
yet.
stopped. Why?
Hello.
Locked and reload. Огонь по готовности. Возьми его в этих. Energy protocols cut the payload. Stop. Get it moving.
Be wary.
You cannot escape me. Try harder. Bring me energy. Going for a new personal best. Get careful. We're outnumbered. Impenetrable. You want my
60 seconds remaining.
EMP activated.
Apologies, y'all. I'm now back. My nose decided to do its best impression of me bleeding out, and I beat it. And now we're gonna see Woozy on a wolf on the back wall, get the kill on Vendetta, but won't be enough. Will fall to that Cassidy. Cassidy's still not being banned the entire set, and it will be Noben falling in the back as well. 14 seconds left. Only 1 or 2 players from Hendrix near the point now.
10 seconds.
This is our final job.
Catch you later.
We can't move until the payload moves.
Luke Garret want to get a touch here. Bring it into overtime. Going invisible. Try to escape. Just kind of staying on the point here. Now 3 minutes on point. Nobenx. Football. Anti-heal for Zarya ult. Will get claimed 2 kills there. But Mantra popping ultimate as well. Bringing the havoc back to Hendrix. Hendrix getting a score of 1 in 98 meters.
Score 1-0. Switching.
They need a good defense to win now.
You're looking for a lab assistant? I'm great with chemicals.
Certainly. We would begin by testing your
Intriguing
tolerance
composition
for
from
pain.
Hendrix right off the bat. Especially Sigma along with May and Junkrat.
My strange little friend.
Moira, Ana in the back line.
The older I get, the faster the years go.
It's likely that time is passing at the same rate it always has. Barring relativistic effects, of course.
I like you better when you were talking to yourself.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Now, to know the unknown.
Could be spinning right off the bat. You see one of them already on our side. Give me Luke Garret with that May right click. Deal all of that damage. May right click doing an absurd amount of damage, but it's gonna be nobenx and Peter Piper on the Moira and Junkrat falling immediately, losing a lot of damage. Will fall as well. Waffle fighting for his life, takes a death. And last but not least, Luke Garret will fall to finish off the team.
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
And that's an immediate vulture in a team fight. With the immediate vulture,
to fill this saddle.
Hendrix not going to be able to make it back. We're going to see casting coming up from Luke Garret instead now. Peter Piper switching to the soldier as well.
Actuating the barrier.
They've got 5 minutes to defend 100
Barrier is
meters.
splintering.
It's not looking good.
Payloads on the move. Stop the barrier.
A huge headshot from Luke Garret there. You see all that damage.
No signs.
And a kill onto the Tracer after Tracer comes woozy. Peter on that soldier. Also able to get another kill. Forgotten to who, if I'm being honest. Onto the Cassidy.
Enemies dead. Let's clear them out.
Learn that one. Spotted an enemy.
My pilot is down.
Nearly spent. Barrier initialized.
Hendrix is sitting over this point right now. They will have to go down and directly defend it at some point or another here.
Killing my one out.
Not bad.
You see a Lari actually popped out instead of a Moira here for Nobbin. But we will see the free coming out of Woozy instead of the Mercy.
The barrier's broken.
10 meters off already. They've got 4 minutes to defend it. That's 4 minutes. That'll keep a team fight, but with the high noon pop, 3 more kills from the Cassidy and another kill from the Tracer. Awful fighting for his life. It won't be enough. And just like that, Hendrix will unfortunately take a loss against Fort Lewis here. 3-1. Immediate lead from Luke Garret. I mean, it's hard to be happy about this result, but when you're a tank down, a support or two down, and of course you have Waffle who can't play DPS as well, who plays the certain roles. It's not gonna be pretty.